Are you aware that veterans have exclusive access to many different benefits that you're not aware of? Today, I'll be sharing some resources that we should know before we get that veteran status name. Hello everybody, my name is Lulu, and this is VetHub, where we talk about all things military resources to interviews, to dependents, to all things in that nature. Stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll go over some discounts for you. And let's get right into it. First thing that I want to share with the crowd. Sign up for the VA healthcare system. Unless if you have something better. But if you're just coming out of the service and we're so used to TRICARE taking care of us, VA is probably not a bad idea. And it's pretty self-explanatory. Everything is on the VA website. They do have a priority list. 1 being top priority, all the way down to 7, I believe. You can check online, and I'll also leave the link down in the description so you can check it out and see where you qualify in the priority list. It's a nice tool to have. Just signing up for the healthcare from the VA is a huge help to you because you're still being covered by insurance. There is some caveats to it. If you qualify for the lower rating, you might have to pay for some type of copay or other type of medical expenses versus if you're higher on the priority list, you don't pay as much or if any. So just be cautious of those different levels. It's still a resource for veterans to have, especially if you're disabled. 30% to 40% is priority 2. Fun fact. The VA also offers community care, so if you don't want to be seen specifically at your VA location, you can request to be seen outside. If you found a doctor that you absolutely love, but you still want to be underneath the VA umbrella, you can ask to be seen outside. Resource number 2, education and employment. The GI Bill, we should probably already know this by now, but it pays for our school. And if our kids want to go, it pays for them. And if our spouses want to go, it pays for them. And in a previous video that I mentioned, scholarships. Stack up those scholarships on your GI Bill because it'll help you pay for school and for other expenses that come with school. The one that I was so glad I came across, the VR&E, Vocational Rehabilitation and Employment, helps with school as well and finding a job. This will help you with your resume, with finding a workshop that they'll cover for you. They do networking events and placement programs. I will also leave this down in the description because they offer so many different things that if you are seeking an employment or just trying to progress in something, they will help pay for those things. Resource number 3, VA home loan. Use it. 0 down payment, no private mortgage insurance, flexible credit requirements, and no payment penalties. Now say that you don't want to use the VA home loan, or you do, either or. You can throw in Hometown Heroes. What they do is they assist with down payment and closing costs. They can offer you low interest rates and forgivable loans, so it gives you a little bit more flexibility when you're shopping around for homes. I'm throwing in a bonus resource, so this is like 3.5, but it's tied into having a home. It's the Homeless Veterans Program. They help veterans find a home. I feel like this is a good one to know because we always hear about a veteran that's homeless, and I think we should extend that hand and be like, hey, I know something for you. Resource number 4, support groups and peer networking, and find your community. A cool thing that I came across while I was doing my little research for this topic is a foundation called Team Rubicon. And what they do is it is a nonprofit organization run by veterans, and these veterans go out and help people in our community before, during, and after a disaster. So if that's something that you're pretty much interested in doing to help your community members, then this is something that you could do. Another organization that I found and or have used is the DAV, Disabled American Veterans. They offer quite a few things, helping with your VA claim. Do you know that they also offer free rides to your medical appointments? I didn't know that. That was actually pretty cool. And they also run employment resources as well, so if you're looking for a job, they can connect you to the right people. And it's also a nice community for disabled veterans as well. A cool support group / community that I found is Team Red, White, and Blue. So they're also a nonprofit organization, and they actually help veterans veterans have a better lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, along with other veterans through physical training. So if this is something that you're interested in, this is another thing that you can get into. If you have made it this far into the video, you know what comes next. We're going over some discounts. So today I found that Mattress Firm offers a 10 to 20% for veterans active duty and their spouses. All right, my Android users. Samsung offers up to 30% off of your purchase. And you can sign up through ID.me. Last but not least, HP offers up to 40% off of their products, and this applies to military, healthcare, and first responders. Thank you for tuning in today's video. I hope these resources, you can list them at the back of your hand and just carry them with you, because these are helpful tools out there for other fellow veterans who don't know that these things exist for us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget to share it with your fellow veteran group. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or if you want to see something in particular that's in this realm. Until next time, and take care and keep supporting one another, and I will see you guys next week.